Hey, this is Trickey from Like Thieves, and you're listening to Collision on Voice FM. Hello.
Hi, Daniel. It's Kat.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
That's good. Good to finally get hold of you.
Yes, it's been a bit of ping pong.
Yeah, it has. But anyway, we're here now. Can I actually start by asking, have you been with Like Thieves from the beginning?
Since the band became Like Thieves, yes.
Right. So you've been there for all the releases so far?
Yes.
Awesome. And I'm actually in a bit of a state of shock when doing my research because I interviewed Like Thieves and that back with the other EPs. And
Yep.
I can't believe it's 4 years since you released music.
It has been, yeah. The band went on a bit of a hiatus for a while.
Right. It just doesn't seem that long ago.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, how long did you guys tour off the back of those two EPs?
For about 18 months.
Right, yeah. Jeez, I just can't believe it. And, well, from the older music you had, it was, I guess, a little bit more theatrical, and the new track that you've released, which so far I've only heard the one song, which is Never See It Coming, it seems it's a little bit more straight up hard alternative rock.
Yeah.
Is this the future of Like Thieves?
It's not anything that was planned. We've always felt that we had those elements in the music from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
While you are right, is a bit more theatrical. This was just a case of a song that came out the way it did and works the way it does, and we happened to go with it. Me and Bogue had jumped at the opportunity with this song because it came together really easily. From the first demo, it was pretty well 3/4 written, and it seemed like the best option for us to roll with. So although it is a heavier version, and we do have other ideas for songs sitting there that are of the same vein that are heavier, we still do have a lot of things sitting there that are true to what we'd started out doing. That bit more theatrical, a bit more atmospheric, sort of progressive rock.
Right. Well, can I ask then, Never See It Coming, is this a standalone single or are you working on another EP or possibly the debut album?
We are working towards what we'll hope will be an album. We got a lot of material sitting there to be worked on yet, but at the moment, it's just this single for now, which should become part of a much bigger collab.
Right. I just realised I'm backtracking here, but if you've been with Like Thieves from the beginning, then it's been the four of you since, at least Clint was brought in. Clint Bogue.
Yeah, so since the first release, Wolves at Winter's Edge, it's been the four of us. Once that group came together, or once that team came together, it hasn't changed.
Yeah. And a few of you guys are in different bands. I'm not sure. Are you in other bands?
Yeah, I am. So I play in another band called the Sunset Junkies. Oh, right. Sorry, not just Sunset Junkies. I always get in trouble for that. We release some music at the moment as well, and I've played in other bands in the past, as everybody else has as well.
Yeah, and Clint's been busy touring with the Butterfly Effect, and I think they released new music as well. I mean...
no, they haven't released anything new yet.
All right, sorry. Well, they've been touring well off their old music.
They have been, yes.
Is there going to be time? I mean, you guys, obviously, the reason we're talking is because you're going to tour this single in Australia, but... Mm-hmm. Is there any thought of you guys looking at going overseas or anything in the near future?
It's always been spoken about, and it's something we have always wanted to do. At the moment, it's just the opportunity, though. It's not easy ground to break, and it's not cheap ground to break either. Band hasn't done anything in, like you said, 4 years. Our bank account's a little bit dwindled. So overseas at the moment is a bit of a stretch for us. So we're just going to take care of Australia for now. I mean, if an opportunity comes up and we can make it work, then yes, we will go and at least break ground playing shows overseas. Obviously, our music's available worldwide.
Right. So it's more of an idea, a concept, than an actual plan at this point in time.
Yeah, at the moment we're just doing what we want to do. We want to release good tunes. We want to have a little bit of fun, getting out, seeing old friends, playing shows for people again. Obviously something that we've missed ourselves, and we're starting to notice that our fans are missing as well.
Yeah, and well, you guys have been really well received right from the get-go by Australian, well, especially by the live scene, people who really like going and seeing live bands. And I guess you can still, grow that and build on that before you head overseas anyway, because, there's always new territories in Australia to conquer.
That's right. Well, we have covered a fair amount of this country, but there's always more places to play.
Yeah, always more fans to win over.
Yes, that's also true.
Yeah. And, well, you guys are touring. You're touring the new single, Never See It Coming. And you are actually starting tonight in Canberra, Friday the 11th of May.
We are.
And tomorrow night you're in Sydney at Red Rattler.
Yep.
Then next weekend, is that next weekend or the weekend after?
No, weekend after.
Yeah.
Weekend after.
Yeah, you're at Enigma Bar in Adelaide on the 25th, and then Melbourne on the 26th of May. And I suspect very strongly that the Melbourne show will probably sell out, so people should get on those tickets really quickly.
Melbourne has been doing very well. They're the front runners in ticket sales at the moment.
Yeah, I know you've got a lot of fans in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then you're finishing off in your hometown of Brisbane on the 2nd of June at the Zoo.
Yep.
And so, well then, is there another single possibly we might see before the year's out?
The talk was that we would like to get another single out by the end of the year, and if we can, we will.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also, it's going to be a timing thing. We want to try and squeeze in a few more gigs around the place and areas we're missing. We haven't been to North Queensland yet, and it's been 4 years since we've been to Perth. So we'd like to try and get over there as well, and making that happen, as well as everyone being busy away from the band still with other projects or careers, and trying to put together a single in time. We've still got plenty of the year left, but you don't realise how quickly that time goes. I've been working on this tour since August last year, and we're already here.
Yeah,
wow. You don't realise how quickly time can get away. When we want to say, we'll put a single out this year, it's a lot easier said than done.
Well, it's good for people like over in Perth and North Queensland and that to know that you are thinking about them and you're looking at heading their way.
Yeah, we definitely are. We don't want to leave anybody out of the equation. It sucks that we couldn't do everywhere this tour, but at the moment it's get this tour out of the way and re-establish ourselves properly and go back out and do it again. And each time that we go back out and do it again, we should be able to do a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until we can do everywhere.
Yeah. And well, I see actually, like with the video for the single Never See It Coming, Clint, the bass player, has directed this video. Who is it that's in the video?
Oh, my goodness, I've forgotten the actor's name, and I don't have access to quickly search this at all. He's a professional actor, though. Clint works in the film industry and managed to get together a crew of people, and obviously a fantastic actor that took the concept and nailed it, I think.
Right.
He's done a great job with it all.
It is a great video. And I was wondering, though, if it was a case of because of all the busy schedules that you guys didn't appear in it, or if you're shy.
No, it's definitely not to do with us being shy, that's for sure. We are the least shy people around. But there was a scheduling conflict with that. It was supposed to have a performance element in the clip originally, and we'd run out of time. The Butterfly Effect going away on their tour. Same again, time got away from us. We didn't realise how close things were. The film clip ended up coming out a few weeks late anyway. It was supposed to drop with the single on the first announcement, but we were waiting on equipment to be flown in from overseas for a rig that Clint had built for it. And same again, Clint Bogue had to go on road with the Butterfly Effect, and we had to pull the pin on that element of the clip. But luckily, there was a good enough actor in it, and Clint had done a good enough job directing and taking the concept to where it went, and made the clip work without it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm going to ask because, like, we know Clint Boge is from the Butterfly Effect, which is a pretty amazing and big band in this country. But do you feel like telling us who's the biggest diva in the band?
People would probably pick me for being the biggest diva in a band, I reckon.
Is that why you pound on your drums all the time?
Yep. I'm always angry because they didn't give me the right beer backstage, so I go out and destroy my drum kit.
That's when you get tricky.
Indeed. We all honestly have our times. There's always a point. We're sleeping in a shit hotel, or we've got a crap car. Roll into a venue and sitting on top of boxes because we don't have a proper room to chill out in. Depending on if it's just a one-off gig, then it doesn't really matter. But if you've been on the road and you've been playing 5 shows a week, and you roll into somewhere and you can't actually take a seat, people start to get a little bit diva-ish.
Well, just think about that you're writing your autobiography.
Oh, God, I wouldn't be able to remember half of
it. Well, maybe when you're in those moods, you should start writing it down.
Not a bad idea.
Well, is there something you want to say to people about the new single and the tour that you've got coming in support of that you're doing in support of the single?
Oh, look, if you've enjoyed the single and you've enjoyed the film clip, make it out to a show because you're going to like it even better live.
Yeah, and you guys, you're really professional on stage. You all know what you're doing.
Yeah, that was one of the things we'd always set to do from the beginning. We wanted to put out good music and we always wanted to put on a good show as well, and it's what we've been sticking to. We've been rehearsing quite hard leading up to these few shows, and it's going to pay off.
Yeah. And, well, like I said, the Melbourne show on the 26th of May, Saturday the 26th at the Evelyn, is most likely going to sell out because I'm pretty sure that you've sold out a few times in Melbourne in the past, and it's been a few years since you've been here. Yeah,
it has been, and tickets are moving quite quickly, so if you haven't got yours yet, then I would recommend you get on that sooner rather than later.
And you can get tickets for the Like Thieves tour, which you've got Khan travelling with you on all the shows?
Yes, they are. The boys are, it's the first time we've done a national support band, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, awesome. And, yeah, you can go to oztix.com.au and look up Like Thieves to get your tickets to all of the events.
Adelaide is through MoshTix.
Oh, yeah,
so
sorry.
If you're getting tickets for Adelaide, go to MoshTix, but for everywhere else, it is through OzTix.
Or easier still, go to facebook.com/Like Thieves Official and go to their event, and you can go to their events page and you can get the tickets from there. You can just click the link.
All the ticketing links are in the event pages there, and share it with your friends and tell them to come along too.
And your music, the new single as well as your past 2 EPs are available directly from Bandcamp if people go to likethieves.bandcamp.com.
Yep.
It has been great catching up, and the tour is kicked off tonight already in Canberra, and people can go to Like Thieves Official on Facebook and check out all the dates. I'll be in Melbourne on the 26th of May. And, I love the new single. It's pretty awesome, and I look forward to hearing more from you guys
thank you very much.
In the coming months, hopefully before the end of the year.
Hopefully so. I'm going to do my best, that's for sure.
Awesome. You have a great night.
You too. Thanks very much, Kat.
Thanks. Bye.